Welcome to Zen and the Art of Movies. And we're going back and visit Avatar again today because this movie is so profound, so deep, and it has such wisdom to offer. But you have to be able to uncork this bottle of champagne and find the wisdom nuggets in it. So we're going to start today with the snap. Every movie, let's find the snap in Avatar. Every movie that is good has a snap in it. There's a turning point where the hero turns. There's a snap. There's an awakening. There is a shift, and it happens spontaneously. So what is the snap in Avatar? Well, the snap in Avatar is when Jake Sully jumps on the last shadow. This is metaphorical, of course. What's the last shadow? Well, the Navajo say it's the last shadow you will see, so it's death. And what is death is unknowable. It's not like you know what death is. It's unknowable. So Jake Sully leaps on the unknowable because the knowable is no good. He's caught between two no's. He's caught between the knowing of the sky people, which is objective. Everything's in it. Science, machine, everything is fixed. And the Navi, which is subjective. Everything is being. Everything is sacred. Everything is one. You know, this is the Navi. You know, the Navi. Jake Sully was taught in the ways of the Navi by Navriti. You know, when he was taught to make the kill what he killed sacred. You know, so everything was sacred. Everything is being. Being means form. What reality, phenomena, things. Everything is being. Everything is existence, and it's one in the Navi, but it's two in the sky people. What is the duality in the sky people's reality? Well, there's I and it. I see it. That's two. They're separate. I and it, you see. So this is the viewpoint of the Western man, of America. The I-it viewpoint. Everything is something. Even me, I'm something, I see. And that when I'm in that viewpoint, I'm a thing. And then I try to find value for me by measuring it with other things and coming up with a pro and con with a list. You know, well, I like this, and these are my positives, and these are my negatives. And let's see, the positive outweigh the negatives, so I'm good. So this is the mind of the thing, where everything is a thing with qualities that has weight and is compared. Its value comes through comparison. Nothing stands alone in the world of its. Everything is comparative value. I like this because it's better than that. Everything comes in twos, like on Noah's Ark. Everything comes in pairs of opposites. But on Noah's Ark, there's one principle, one person that is missing, and that's Noah. Noah's not on the ark. He counts the ark. He counts the animals. Wong, 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 wong. He counts all of them, like Adam, but he's not on it. I mean, of course, if you look at it objectively, Noah's on the ark. But looking at it from the inside, Noah is the guy counting the animals, but he's not counted. This is the story of the 10th man. Hope I can get back to my point here. What is the snap of Avatar? Well, let me get back to that. The snap of Avatar is that moment, that snap, when Jake Sully snaps. And he jumps on the last shadow because he has no choice. If he chooses the Navi, he's wrong. If he chooses the sky people, he's wrong. No matter what he chooses, he's wrong. So what do you do when nothing you choose is any good and not choosing is no good? What do you do? Well, if you ever come to that situation, most of us say, well, I don't have to do it. I don't have to choose. I'll go to a movie. I'll get drunk or something, you see. I don't have to choose. But when you come to a crisis moment, that snap, you see, not doing anything is no good either. So what do you do when whatever you do is no good and not doing anything is no good? What do you do then? You have to do something. You see the trap? You see the snap? You have to do something, but nothing you do is any good. Well, then you leap on the last shadow. In sports, we call that the Hail Mary pass, you see. It's we could say, an act of desperation. Movies are full of this. When Bruce Cassidy and Sundance Kid, they're always faced with this thing. It opens with, they got a posse in back of them, and they got a cliff in front of them. What do? They jump, and it ends with the same leap. They got the army above, they're trapped. Everywhere they go, there's I forgot what Peruvian army or Bolivian army, whatever they were, you see, and they leaped. So all the movies have this leap in it. They have this snap where the hero can't do anything but leap. Mission Impossible. These movies are all about the snap. Tom Cruise has a plan. Oh, it's a good plan. It's going to solve the problem. They've got every angle worked out. But the plan fails. Now Tom Cruise has to leap on the act of faith, you see. No plan. Indiana Jones, all of his movies are about that leap, that snap, where the plan fails and he just wings it. So all these movies are about the hero who snaps, who comes to a turning point and has to wing it. So what does that look like in your life? What does that look? Where is the snap in your life? Most people snap and they go shoot everybody, or they shoot themselves, or they become an alcoholic or take drugs, you see. So the snap in American life usually ends up in avoiding the leap, and it ends up in violence. So whenever we're caught in a snap situation, I got something in my mouth. Bacon. So in our life, we come to these snap situations where you can't win an argument, and you can't not argue. Facebook is full of this. You get two people having an opinion war, they can't let it go. You try to break it up, both of them will get mad at you. If you try to break up a husband and wife fighting, they'll both turn on you. So the point is that this snap happens all the time in our life, but we really don't recognize it in the context of sin in the art of movies. What did Jake Sully do when he had no choices? What does in the Hurt Locker? We'll talk about that later. That was about having no choice. What do you do when there's no choice? Does that mean you don't do anything? Or you turn violent and shoot everybody? If I can't choose, nobody will choose. I'm going to blow everybody up, you see. I'll shoot. That's violence. So when you come to the turning point, there are only two ways to go: through violence or through creativity. Violence, destroy everything, destroy myself, destroy the others, shoot the other guy. That's where America ends up right now. When we come to the snap, we usually turn to violence. But the life, the Zen in the movies points to returning to creativity. You create your way out of the snap, but you don't know, when you create something, you don't know what it's going to be. You don't know, artists don't know what they're creating. They just suddenly create something and they say, wow, look what my hand just did. Look what my fingers just wrote. Wow, you see. They don't know. Creativity is unknowable. And that is the last shadow. Thanks for dropping in.